As we've said here at Total Pro Sports many times, the first overall pick in any draft is the most luxurious. But there are also times when second is the best, and the NBA is no exception. A number of NBA players from the past and present can relate. I'm Justin Fraction, and today we dive into the NBA's 10 greatest number 2 draft picks that somehow didn't go first. And we do hope you enjoy this video, and if you do, feel free to click subscribe down below for more cool videos every single day. Number 10, Tyson Chandler, 2001. Chandler isn't going to be a Hall of Famer or anything, but he'll go down as one of the top defenders of his era. The 2012 Defensive Player of the Year has also been named to 3 All-NBA defensive teams. Chandler helped the Dallas Mavericks stymie the Miami Heat Big Three in the 2011 NBA Finals, bringing Big D its first championship. Oh, and who went before him in 2001? Kwame Brown, who averaged just 6.6 points per game in his career. Number 9, LaMarcus Aldridge, 2006. The 2006 NBA Draft is one of the worst in league history, but LaMarcus Aldridge turned out to be a superstar. Meanwhile, the Toronto Raptors went on to regret drafting Andrea Bargnani after winning the lottery. Aldridge has been among the top forwards in the NBA since being drafted. His field goal shooting percentage is off the charts, and he averaged over 20 points per game every season from 2010-11 to 2014-15. Meanwhile, Bargnani averaged 14.3 points per game and played in 0 All-Star games, while Aldridge was named to his 5th in 2016. Number 8, Earl Monroe, 1967. Jimmy Walker went first overall in 1967. He was actually a very good player, but Earl Monroe played longer and was simply on another level during his career. The Bullets and Knicks icon was a 4-time All-Star and averaged 18.8 points per game. Monroe cemented his legacy by leading the Knicks to the 1973 NBA championship as well. Number 7, Jason Kidd, 1994. The Milwaukee Bucks had no regrets taking Glenn Robinson first overall. This is a man who averaged 20.7 points per game in his career after all. But Jason Kidd is among the greatest point guards in NBA history. He was a 10-time All-Star, 5-time assist leader, and was named to 4 NBA All-Defensive First Teams. Kidd transformed the New Jersey Nets into a powerhouse after years of losing. He capped off his resume by winning a championship with Dallas in 2011. Kidd was just a little bit better than Robinson, and he also played 8 more years. Number 6, Gary Payton, 1990. Payton was one of the flashiest point guards of his generation. The Seattle Supersonics built their franchise around him in the 90s as the glove dominated both ends of the court. Payton was named to 9 All-Star games. He was the 1996 Defensive Player of the Year, and he won the NBA championship with Miami in 2006. The glove averaged 16.3 points per game in his career. Derek Coleman was taken first instead of Payton. He actually averaged 16.5 points per game in his career, but he was not a force on defense. The New Jersey Nets really missed out on drafting a legend in Payton. Number 5, Bob McAdoo, 1972. The Portland Trail Blazers chose LaRue Martin with the top pick. He was out of the league 4 years later. As for Bob McAdoo, he led the NBA in scoring 3 years in a row from 1974 to 76 and helped the LA Lakers win the NBA championship in 1982 and 1985. He averaged 22.1 points and 9.4 rebounds per game in his career. Oh, how Portland could have had a different history if they chose McAdoo with the first selection. Number 4, Bob Pettit, 1954. In an era overshadowed by Bill Russell with Wilt Chamberlain, Pettit was quietly among the top ballers in the 50s and 60s. The Hawks legend guided the team to a 1958 NBA championship. He also took home a pair of MVP awards, was a 2-time scoring champion, and was named to 11 All-Star games. Pettit averaged 26.4 points per game in his career. As for the first pick, Frank Selby, he was pretty good. Just not a legend like Pettit, who easily should have gone first. Number 3, Kevin Durant, 2007. The 2007 NBA Draft featured 2 prized prospects, Greg Oden and Kevin Durant. Portland made a brutal decision to take Oden, who was among the greatest busts in league history after knee injuries held him back. The Supersonics drafted Kevin Durant second, and here he is all this time later, a 2017 NBA champion and Finals MVP, the 2014 NBA MVP, a 4-time scoring champion, and countless All-Star games. If not for LeBron James, Durant would be the best player of his era. But you get the point. Durant is great. What if Portland drafted Durant? Maybe he wouldn't have joined that Golden State super team. Number 2, Isaiah Thomas, 1981. Now, Mark Aguirre was a great player. The first pick did a lot for the Dallas Mavericks and helped the Detroit Pistons win 2 NBA championships, but Isaiah Thomas is an NBA legend. Thomas was the heart and soul leader of the Pistons in the 80s as one of the game's premier point guards. Thomas ran the bad boy squad. While guys like Dennis Rodman and Bill Laimbeer played shutdown defense, Thomas took care of the scoring. He guided Detroit to NBA championships in 1989 and 1990. Thomas finished with career averages of 19.2 points and 9.3 assists per game. That's one impressive resume. As great as Aguirre was, well, Thomas was that much better. And number 1, Bill Russell, 1956. The St. Louis Hawks drafted Russell with the 2nd overall pick. Good. They immediately flipped him to the Boston Celtics. Bad. Before we forget, it was Hugo Green who went first. He had a decent career, but Russell's arguably on the NBA's Mount Rushmore. He was something else in his career. Russell won an astonishing 11 NBA championships in 13 seasons. He won 5 MVPs. He was named to 12 All-Star teams. He led the league in rebounds 4 times. He was Bill freaking Russell, ladies and gentlemen. Russell was arguably a top 5 player in NBA history. He's easily the best number 2 pick that should have gone first. What other NBA 2nd overall pick should have gone first? Join us in the comment section below. If you liked this video and learned a thing or two, clicking the like button helps us out a ton and we appreciate it. If this is your first time coming around to Total Pro Sports though, subscribing is a great idea because we put out videos like this every single day. But as always, thanks for watching and we'll see you guys next time.